Just waiting on one more player. Alright, just gotta get them ready up.
Just waiting on rain. Come on, rain. Hello everybody, welcome to the Collective Summer League redemption bracket. Today we will have a good game of Cynical versus Revenant. Both teams are here in the redemption bracket, losing to ATCB, I believe.
Yep, that is correct.
My name is Zimmer and I will be co-hosting with Jupiter.
Hello everybody.
Starting out the ban phase from Revenant, we're gonna have a Thatcher taken off the board. Don't really see that too often, but we'll see what Revenant has up their sleeve.
Yeah, especially because this really isn't a hard breacher type where a hard breacher is needed, so.
Starting out on the last offensive phase, we're gonna have IQ taken off the board. I believe we saw this earlier in the week. So IQ is beginning to be a popular ban.
Yeah, if you have
Starting
an
out
Echo
defense.
player on your team, then definitely, yeah, just get rid of the Echo. Or, I mean, the IQ.
I do really like the Pulse ban here. Pulse is very useful for roaming down site and just preventing plant with the C4. So I really like this pick here, coming from Revenant. Or Cynical, excuse me.
Oh yeah, Pulse is a really viable operator on this map.
Last ban we have Vigil taken off the board. Deep Roamer taken off the board. Now it's all left to Caveira. Earlier in the week we did see a heavy Caveira roam, something that was very popular in the last game on this map. So we'll see what happens here. Revenant gonna start on defense. They're gonna choose to hold down Hookah Lounge and Billiards Room. Penthouse and the Theater Room has been the main place to hold down first, but in the past few weeks we have been seeing a Hookah Billiards taken first. 6 picks coming out from the dock towards Echo. I really like that pick, especially with the Maestro on the board. Plant now is going to be very important here. Heading over to the offensive side, we will see Skittles on the Jackal, so the roam clear is very, I don't know what the word is, but very, I'm not so sure what to say. I don't know what, I'm trying to think of the word, but I can't find it.
Right. And especially with that Nomad, it's really just going to shut down any of the roam game. Especially on cool vibes or luggage, it's just like, hey, you guys will know if you are.
Nomad is very useful for late game rotates, so if we see a Jaeger coming down to protect site last minute, the Nomad can stop him from doing that and alert the offense where he is.
Exactly, and that's really unfortunate, especially if you make it a 1v1 situation and the diffuser is down. You have to run through that Nomad, you can't waste time on it, so it's like, hey, this person's right here, you know where they are, so just adjust to that and watch it. And that's basically guaranteeing the round right there for the attackers.
You're gonna decide to rotate below site in office and near blue bar. The Legion of Easy Money will just be sitting in south hallway, try to creep by that window but will not hit his shots. Within the gridlock over there of Castle Spire.
I mean, yeah, it looks like what you were just saying before, that Jaeger would just wait for a plant or possibly the attackers to push onto the site and just go for that like late flank.
Tostada's rotate is cut off from the main stairs due to Castle Spire's gridlock mines. He may try to have a really clean C4 kill, but nobody will be sitting on that window, nobody will rotate into it.
Yeah, and I'm
1
glad he
minute off
thought
the board.
twice about that, because he could easily go down below and stop the plant with the Echo drones and the Evil Eye cams. Could easily ping any planter, and Echo wouldn't have to give away his drone because Bandit could just C4 it.
Looking at where the attackers are pushing from, they're going to be pushing from Aquarium. Jackal's going to be lit up by the Maestro, but will not be taken down. So we see the main push coming from Aquarium. Skills get the first kill on a Mad Max. I believe that was onto the Maestro. You're going to try and rotate up to site right now with 1 minute remaining. Try to help stop the plant. Jackal will be tracking Echo here. Echo will decide to back off so he can have a cheeky angle into Aquarium, but that will not allow it. Skittles with his second kill on a Vortex, and Castle will get another refrag on the Tostada. It's a 5v2 situation with the Echo and the Legion still on the board. 45 seconds left. The plan is going to come down in the next few seconds, so they want to have time. Takes worth a kill on the easy money. Now it's all up to Vengeance. Vengeance will take down Rain, but Skittles will clean it up on a Vengeance. Skittles with a really nice first round there. 3K will take down the Echo to give CYN and Cynical, their first round on the board. In the first round on the match.
Oh yeah, that was just a really nice aggressive push after they droned it out. They're like, hey, we've got 2 people watching this, and then when Jaeger decided to come up as well, I don't think he got the call out onto it. And he met his demise from the Nomad.
I would say that's a very clumsy peek coming out from the Jaeger, looking into Aquarium from the rotate. If I was him, I would have just stayed back, wait for Echo to tell his teammates that he's planting, and then make his push. For the 6th pick on the defense, we will see the Caviar taken off the board for the Valk. So an extra C4 coming out from Revenant. No 6 picks coming from Cynical. They will keep up with their same operators from last time, I believe. Revenant's gonna try and hold down this billiards room in Hookah, see if they can redo that and try to come up with their first round.
Maybe with the Maestro, they can make the rotate hole on the left side, and he could hold the angle all the way back, and peek it through the bomb where they pushed last time. Maybe if they implement that, if they lose this round, or if the same push happens, maybe they'll do something along that. But we'll see what they have up their sleeve to do differently this time.
It looks like Revenant may put a little more of their utility over there, but we'll see what they do with that. If I was Cynical here, I may try to push Shuka just to throw Revenant off guard. But we'll see what they do. Siko's gonna try and rotate up to the main entrance window. Bandit will decide not to pre-fire him and just sit there and wait.
With both these teams here, they're really going to be bringing all they have, because it is either win or go home, so we're going to see a really good game between these 2 teams right here.
Exactly, do or die situations when everybody really shows out. First kill from Rain onto Mad Max, that will be the Maestro taking down a very important and early pick coming off from Cynical.
Oh yeah, but even though he still has those Maestro cams, as you just saw that one Maestro cam in Aquarium, it's looking into luggage. So they could go in for a plant, they'd only have to worry about the Echo drone spotting them.
Vortex with a 2K from the C4 below side. Onto Buckhead and Skittles out to 4v3 situation in favor of Revenant. 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the board. Castle Spy with a quick refrag onto the Tostada, making an even man count. Valk may try to rotate, but I believe the Gridlock is watching her rotate from luggage. Plant may be coming down here in a second with just 1 minute left. This first smoke comes out. The The shots through the smoke will take down Spire, but Rook will get taken down from below by Hixer. Now it's a 2v2 with just under a minute left. Hixer will try to rotate to his teammate, but Rain will get his second kill on a Vengeance. Now 45 seconds left, it's all up to the Valkyrie of Votex. Point will be going down from Rain with really no cover here from Hixer, but the point will go down either way. Doesn't know that the Valk is in Aquarium, but may know now because of that Nomad charge that's just taken out. Yep, both of them now know where she is. She will light up the Nomad, but Rain will take him down. Second round in a row for Cynical. 2-0 in favor of them now.
Oh yeah, they're really showing up and giving the defenders a run for their money. But maybe, yeah, you see they're gonna opt to switch sites. Maybe bring it to Chanka? Okay, no.
It's just a misclick.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, hold up. Sure you want to go to Tachanka? What kind of strat you got? It'd be interesting, though.
So we will see the same picks coming out from both the attackers and defenders side. Nobody looking to 6-pick quite yet. Like you said earlier, the Revenant team will decide to opt out of Billard's Room and Hookah again, and will decide to go to Kitchen and Service. We'll see what they have here. First 6-pick coming from the attackers from Gridlock to Ash.
Especially, and from watching a couple of videos or VODs on Cynical, they seem to really favor Coastline, which I mean, a lot of teams do. But if you're able to establish your dominance on the attack, then most likely your defense will be swift. As long as the attackers aren't, or the defenders when they switch over, aren't better at this map at attacking.
Yeah, just like you said, it's really all about experience on this map. The more and more you have of it, the better and better you will be on it.
Exactly, I couldn't agree with you more.
Give out grenades now. Reloading. Camera activated.
Bennett may try to go for a cheeky small peek onto the Ash, but Calspire will peek it out. Will pre-fire the window, but will not get any kills. Bandit is now aware of being there and will decide just to hold an angle on it. But Ash will decide to opt out of that window and decide to go to roof. First kill from Pixar on a Mad Max. A second time he's been taken down early. And once again, that is the Maestro off the board early again. Remember how this went last time? Cynical did close out the round. That Maestro is a very important operator. For him to get taken out early is very important. Tostada with a refrag on his Skittles though. And just in the first minute is now a 4v4.
Oh yeah, it's really unfortunate to lose your Jackal that early, as well as a Maestro.
We will see Hixer with a refrag though on a Tostada. That is, I believe, all the roam game gone from Revenant. Rain with another kill on a Votex. Now it's a 2v2, or not 2v2, 4v2 with just over a minute left.
And especially with a minute and 40 left on the clock, you still have that Buck and that Ash. So you could basically blow open all of sight from above and make the defenders run, and you still have two people downstairs watching kitchen, so they're like, hey, we got the angles to make them run our way.
Buck will light up the Echo, try to get the final kill onto him, but will not land his shots. Nomad is very lit and will try to rotate in the Sunrise, where I believe the Jaeger is held up. Yes, he is. The Ash charge, though, will make another peak hold for Cynical to take him down. But they will not do it without wasting so much time. He will get wallbang through the wall, though, and Calspire will take down the kill. Will take the kill. And Pacer will clean it up on a Vengeance. So it's a 3-0 now in favor of Cynical. Cynical really showing their dominance here early in the game.
Oh yeah, but we could still see a 3-3 split. Maybe Revenant just needs to cut their losses and say, hey, let's try Penthouse and let's try Double Bar, see how that goes for us. You know, throw them off. Because you have Hookah and Kitchen, which is arguably the best two sites on that map. So you could throw them off and just go the 2 offsites. Pull a couple of strats out of your sleeves on that site that they don't know about.
Yes, you're right. So, seeing a similar pick from, I believe, every single team now. The Rook will be traded out for the... I'm not sure who, actually. Votex will take the role of Jaeger. The Valk will be taken out for the Rook, excuse me. But no changes coming out from the attackers. So, Cynical's really comfortable with what they have here, and obviously they should be. They're showing dominance really early in the game so far. With a 3-0 lead.
Oh yeah, and I mean, can you blame them? You have Jackal to get the roamers, and you have Buck and Ash for soft destruction, you have Hibana for the wall, and then you have the Nomad to stop roamers. I mean, that's a pretty solid lineup.
Something very key that Cynical needs to keep in mind here, I believe, is keep that Jackal alive. As you did see last round, he did die very early, so if they can keep him alive and take out those roamers very quickly, they don't waste time, and they will finally have time to plant a diffuser.
So with both teams going into this game, you gotta think tension, well not tension, but your drive to win this game is really high because you really need this. And so far it looks like Cynical, whatever they've done for practice and stuff, is really working out for them. But RV can still turn it around.
We will see the Bug break down bathroom. Will not spot out the bandit in VIP though, and may try to drop in without letting him know he's there. Will drone right past him. They see him, does see him finally. And will give the call out to his teammates. Buck will decide to drone it once more. As the collapse onto the bandit will come down right now. You see the Ash already in billiards going to VIP, try to keep this angle, but the bandit will go into penthouse. Buck though may be aware of this and will hit bathroom, but will not keep penthouse. Finally will sees him though and takes him down. Hixer with a really nice kill on Tostada. Now 1 minute off the board. They have full control of coastline right now. Besides the side, Votex will try to peek main stairs, but will get taken down by Skittles now to 5v3 with just over a minute left. Skittles will try to get a second kill onto the round, onto the Echo, but will not take any shots.
This is a really questionable 3v5 with 3 ACOGs still up on the board. You can just play safe and hold all the angles, especially with the Hibana holes being made. You can hold an angle on those Hibana holes with your ACOG from a safe distance.
Mad Max does see Skittles and will take him down to 4v3 with just over a minute left. Revenant is holding down the site very well, but Rain with another free frag on to easy money. Now it's just under a minute left. Ash will run through side. Monk Dev will take down Ventus with Max with a refrag on the Rain. We'll try to hit the Ash, but we'll miss all of his shots. And Castle Spire will take down Max. So 4-0 in favor of Cynical. Really dominant rounds here coming out from them. And like we said earlier, they don't need to change anything up if they don't want to. They're in full control of this game right now.
Yeah, they really don't. But although with RV, we just saw what happens when they leave Maestro on the board and he's alive. He picked off, I believe it was a 3K that round. And, you know, instead of like the other rounds when he was picked off with over a minute and 40 seconds remaining.
Over 2 minutes left. Yeah, once they have that Maestro alive and well during endgame, he can frag out. That's something that we just saw. So a 6-pick from the Jackal may happen. But if I was Cynical, I'd just keep the Jackal, honestly. Just keep up with what you're doing right now. We will see the Castle, Mozzie, and Mute coming out for the first time, I believe, this match. So I want to see what Revenant can change up here. If they will change up here, because this is, I believe, the 3rd time in a row that they're going to go Service Kitchen.
But yeah, it actually will be the 3rd time that they're going to Castle Kitchen. I don't know why. Maybe they don't really have that many strats for Penthouse, or maybe they know that Cynical is really dominant at attacking Penthouse. So maybe they're trying to win the kitchen, but they can opt to go back upstairs.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, they have plenty of sites to go to. Obviously, kitchen service has not worked for them in the 2 rounds before. So if I was Revenant, I would try to rotate out of that site and maybe go penthouse and theater, or maybe try blue bar, because you do have that mirror, and that the mirror is very strong on that side. So really, we just need, besides Revenant switching up the operators, to really switch up their site picks
Drone ready.
Oh yeah, maybe
if
they're
they want to have their chance to come
trying out
back.
different strats. And be like, alright, hey, let's try it one more time, but let's do this. Because we did see a Castle, Mute, and Mozzie brought out, so, you know, they know that Cynical drones out for their teammates. So like, hey, they can't drone in this site, but you do have that Ash who could easily blow out a Castle barricade, even if the Mute is on it.
Yeah, they may be trying out different strats, but I mean, look at the scoreboard. This is the redemption bracket. They don't have another chance, I believe, after this loss. So if I was them, I'd try to stick to their strengths, which they don't. Which, from what I'm seeing right now, they don't have many on this site.
Maybe they just weren't ready for really an aggressive type push. So maybe that's why they brought the Castle and the Mute, try to slow it down a little bit, get it some more in their favor.
Easy money may come into the full steam ahead from the Jackal here, but will decide to not peek him. Legion will run into sight, but the Jackal is taken down, or is hit by his Legion Mine. Hexter with the first kill on a Vengeance, so now it's a 5v4 with just under a minute 30 left. Buck will keep opening up the downstairs, but will not get the shots onto the Legion. One kitchen door, easy money with a really nice kill on a skill, so now it's a 4v4 with just over a minute left. Nomad will decide to peek it and will take down easy money, so now it's a 4v3 with just over a minute left. But Tostada on the kill to Hexter and Votex on the kill to Castle Spire. It's now a 2v3 looking up for Revenant here. Just over a minute left. All Revenant needs to do is put down the side.
Swapping mags.
The Nomad will trade shots with a Mozzie and will be taken down from Tostada onto Rain. So now it's just all up to the Habana of Bed. 35 seconds left to go. Mozzie will be holding down Kitchen really hard. Maybe a flank coming out from the Maestro or Cat or Mute, but it looks like Revenant is going to try and play it safe with 30 seconds left. All they need to do is sit in sight and wait for the Habana to push them. Habana will be peeking Kitchen. Will not see the head of the Mozzie and will get lit up by him, but will not be taken down. Mozzie will be peeking out very aggressively onto the flash, and Tostada will take down Bunkbed. So, Revenant takes their first round of this match.
Oh yeah, and they really slowed down the attackers. With the Castle and the Mozzie, they couldn't drone sight, so it's like, hey, where am I supposed to buck from above? I don't know they're there, so I'm just gonna have to make random holes. And then they didn't know where to push in sight. Like, hey, can I push through this door? And really, by the time they started their push, it was a minute and 20 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, the Maestro, Castle, and the combination with the Legion 2 really stopped the attack from Cynical, and Cynical really wasn't ready for it. And you did see Acer did get the first kill of the round, so it was an early lead for them, but they just couldn't end up taking the round. So 2 6-picks coming out from each side here. Gridlock will be taken out for the Thermite, and Dog will be substituted for the Mute. So
yeah.
we'll finally see a switch of sides here coming into Penthouse for Revenant. So we'll see what they have up their sleeve here.
And I really do like the Mute being brought this time, especially for Penthouse, because there's just so many ways a drone can come in that Mozzie can't cover. So you have like the drone hole, you have the doorways, the bathroom from the Hall of Fame hallway, and then from theater. Mozzie can get all of those. So, you know, you bring the Mute instead to stop drones from pushing in sites where they can't get the intel, and that just banned.
So the lack of operators willing to battle these mutes and Mozzie Jammers is really looking bad for Cynical right now. But we'll see what they have to do here. Skittles will be rocking the Sophia LMG. Very annoying gun to play against. So we'll see what they do here with it. Roaming right now, we do see a shallow roam coming out from Tostada. And Jaeger will be sitting in sight, surprisingly. So yeah, really no roam game coming out from the defense besides the Mozzie, and he's just shallow roaming on the main stairs. I like what they're doing here. They're trying to set up for the Plantano to have 4 operators in sight. So we'll see what they have to do here. We do see the Buck below trying to get the new jammers to open up the VIP wall. Opening up the Thermite in the absence of the Thatcher. Hixer will be very lit though from, I believe, the Mozzie from on the main stairs. But as we now know, Mozzie did give his position away, and he will decide to rotate into the hallway and just sit in 90 hallway and wait for anybody to rotate. But the LMG hold from Skittles will just wait for the bandit, the Mozzie to peek her, which he will not do. Sophia will rotate down the hallway and maybe see the Mozzie, but the Mozzie sees hers first, and Tostada with a really nice kill onto Skittles, so now it's a 4v5 in favor of Revenant early. We're not necessarily early, with just a minute and a half left to go. Now what we see here is Revenant just holding angles and waiting for Cynical to push them. Buck will be doing a lot of damage below, trying to peek out any defender sitting in theater. And he does get lit up from the site by Vengeance, so Vengeance will get the kill on the Hasters. Now it's a 3v5 in favor of Revenant. Really looking out for them right now, but Rain with a refrag on the easy money. Tostada will also refrag onto Rain, so now it's a 4v2. Buckbed will be lit up by the Maestro to throw a flash down this hallway, because the Mozzie is watching that too. Actually, he will be rotating downstairs, so now he's just going to be waiting for plant denial, because they do know that the VIP wall is open. Calcispire with the kill on a Votex doesn't know that Tostada is below him. Will light the Thermite and will take him down. So now it is all up to the Hibana of Bunkbed. He will rotate into sight. I don't believe the defenders do now know it because of the Maestro. I just get taken lit up by the Maestro down to just about 10 health. Maestro will be free-firing her, but Bunkbed either way will get the kill on a Max. But the Leisure Mine of Easy Money will get the kill on a Bunkbed. So now 2 rounds taken by Revenant. Looking at the scoreboard here, now switching sides, we do see a very even kill count from each team, with Hixer and Rain bringing it up with the kill with the 7-3 and 7-4. Tostada really fragging out for his team, keeping him in the game right now with 7 kills.
Oh yeah, he had a really nice 3K last round, especially rotating downstairs to stop the Thermite from potentially planting was a really smart play.
Oh yeah, I really like that. That I wouldn't have thought of that. So really good play from him. And when he, I believe he rotated down below. That was really the end of Cynical there. I don't think they could have bounced back from that. We will see the mute taken out for the Mozzie. This is the first time that Cynical will be defending and the first time that Revenant will be attacking. So switching sides here, Cynical will decide to place their site in kitchen and service. We'll see what they have up their sleeve here. This is a very popular site, but one thing about Coastline is it's very versatile. You can really hold any site here and have a good chance of winning it. Really just be 50-50. Looking onto the attacker side now, we will see a Lion coming out from Tostada. Twitch first time coming out from Vengeance. Very similar picks here though. We will see the Sophia Thermite and Nomad. And yeah, I'm really just excited to see what changes up here and to see if Cynical can start out really well again and just close out the game here. Not here, but in the next few rounds. left. They were very dominant starting out on defense. We'll see if they can take that over to the offensive side, but it's really 50-50 at this point. You know, Revenant does have all the momentum, in my opinion, by taking those last 2 rounds. But we'll see.
Oh yeah, and if you could get a really aggressive attack, I believe that RV could put some more rounds on the board and potentially even the score up.
Oh yeah, one thing that we all know from Coastline is it's probably the most balanced map, so any team can really take it away here. It's always 50-50. We will see the first E1D coming out, but Rain, either way, will get the first kill on the Votex. So now, 2 minutes left, but the refrag from Vengeance onto bunk bed. That's the Sophia and Mozzie taken down. Lion will light up the Jaeger until started with his 8th kill on the Cynical, so now it's a 3v4 in favor of Revenant. Just below 2 minutes left, Revenant will decide to hopefully make their way to the site. With plenty of time left though.
Exactly. I mean, you still have 1:40 left. It's a 3v4, and you have Lion on the board, so you potentially still have that one more Lion scan, which can really help if you're going in for a plant.
One thing very detrimental that we see here from Cynical is that the Legion of Rain is out of sight and they only have 2 defending operators in sight. So this could be so Revenant could really capitalize off that and maybe try to go for a really quick plant, but we'll see what they do here. Second E1D coming out from the line will try to push onto the Legion, but will not get the kill. Rain with another kill, just sitting in blue bar in office. We'll decide to rotate. Actually, we'll stay. Switch does see the head of Rain, but will not hit him with their Twitch drone. Easy money, just trying to go for any kill he possibly could, just do the wall bang. We don't see a push coming out from Revenant onto the Legion of Rain, and that's really stalled out their offense so far. Just under 40 seconds left. They don't know when to plant. They don't know where they're gonna plant. We'll finally open the wall onto service, but will not see anybody's head. Lion still sitting in office. Nobody's pushing him so far, really. They're just holding angles on him. Well, now 20 seconds left. They're gonna have to forget about him. Castle Spire with the kill on a Vengeance. Now it's a 3v2. Valk is very lit and sitting in sight. Now 15 seconds left. Mad Max on the kill to Castle Spire though. Thermite will try to rotate in sight, but at this point they're really gonna have to go for kills. Mad Max gonna plant the diffuser. Out. Pacer not gonna hear it. We'll finally hear it, and we'll finally take down Mad Max. So with the combined kill of Rain on the easy money and Hazer on the max, Cynical takes their 5th round and the 1st round on their defense.
Oh yeah, they look really dominant, even with the deficit of a 3v4. The Valk just didn't care. She just ran in there and stopped that plant from happening, even though she was very low.
One thing that I saw, and like you said, they did have a lower man count for mostly that entire round. The Legion from Rain sitting in office, nobody pushed them. Nobody decided, the Nomad didn't decide to rotate to blue bar to try to push them. Twitch didn't decide to rotate their CCTV into office to try to push them. If I was them, I would have tried to combine their push at the exact same time. So Legion has to look at 2 different areas at once and just take them down right then and there. And take them down with like 1:40 seconds left, because they had complete control of the map besides office with like 1:50 seconds left. At that point, you really just need to push the Legion. You know, a combined push from them will take him down pretty easily, and they just decided not to do that. And honestly, that's what lost in the round.
Oh yeah, definitely. And it looks like we're going to see them go upstairs this time and blow that whole wall, which RP opted to just leave it soft and not even bother with it. So we'll see what they have in mind with that.
So we'll see the Mirror taken off for the first time here. You know, she's very strong on not just a blue bar and sunrise bar, but also on the entire map, really. You can have her sitting anywhere. You can have her sitting in hookah, you can have her sitting in the kitchen, you can have her sitting in sunrise bar. So I'm kind of surprised that the Mirror has just now come out, especially since we've seen seven rounds, now going on to our 8th. But we'll see what Cynical does here with that.
Yeah, exactly. Looks like they're going to bring out a couple different strats, as they brought off a different strat onto the kitchen, so Hey, they're like, hey, maybe they won't expect this if we just do this. So we'll see, especially with the Mira finally being brought, we'll see what impact she has against RV.
So we will see a kind of similar push from Easy Money onto the main stairs. Just kind of look, drone out luggage, see what the defenders are doing right now. Votex will be roam clearing with his drone. Will not really see anybody near him though, because everybody's really shallow roaming here. But the first kill from Tostada on a Castle Spire, that's a mirror taken off the board. And now it's a 4v5 with just over 2 minutes left. Looking really good for Revenant to take this round here. I know I'm saying that early, but I mean, taking the mirror off the board, that's a C4, and with the mirror's a really good gun. That doesn't look good for Cynical right now.
Oh yeah, that's
Easy Money
really
looks-
unfortunate.
Easy Money will try to make his way towards luggage. He's not really gonna see anybody though, like we did say. Nobody's really roaming right now. There was people shower roaming, but when the mirror died, nobody's decided to rotate out. We will see the Jaeger just outside of sight. That's not really shower roam at all. Manox with the kill on a Hixer, now making it a 3v5 with just over a minute left. The pre-smoke grenade coming out from bunk bed. And push onto the frame. We will take it out though, and Votex will get the kill on a bunk bed, but the Skittles will refrag onto Votex. Vengeance will try to make her way up Cool Vibe stairs, but with the Jaeger lit up and the Legion running out, will get the kill on the line, but no refrag coming out quite yet. Rain and the Jaeger the Skittles are both very lit up, but the Skittles on kill to max, so now it's a 2v2 with just under a minute left. We're trying to make our way into the hookah Easy Money with the kill on a Skittles. Oh, Legion just missing Twitch, but Twitch will finally get the kill onto Rain. So now it's 5-3. Revenant will take their third round of the match.
Oh yeah, and this is still really doable. The attackers, or well, Cynical, who's defending now, still needs 2 rounds. To tie it out, Revenant needs 2 rounds. So, even if it was 6-4, I mean, yeah, it'd be match point for Cynical, but Revenant doesn't have that much of a... They're not down that much, so it's easier to come back from, and potentially they can push that momentum into the overtime and make it into their favor.
So, we will see, Cynical hold down hookah again. One thing that I was going to point out earlier when the mirror died is that there was no castle. Now Cynical will finally take the castle from the Echo and hopefully put them on hookah window. One thing, I believe the reason the mirror died so early is because there was no castle barricade or flank watch from Cynical onto the hookah window, so that's why mirror died so early. So I'm happy they are bringing the castle, but they're not gonna bring the mirror this time.
Oh yeah, I mean, you're stopping...
kind of missed the shots into the field.
You're stopping the pushes, but you don't have any C4 on the board this time, so you're kind of relying on that smoke, especially since they brought Habana. I mean, she can opt to put her charges on the castles, or they can simply just knife it with Blackbeard, possibly with a breaching charge. You can just place it if you opted to bring breaching charges.
Exactly, but when we saw Revenant take the castle, he was a very silent, strong operator. What I mean by that is he wasn't really showing out, he was just doing his thing, and we'll sadly see Castle Spire lag out of the game here. Either way, Cynical will have to carry on with the round down a man early in the first 30 seconds. Hopefully he can connect back really quickly.
Oh yeah, it looks like Blackbeard's just gonna go up to a really common spot now on purple tarps, but it looks like he's gonna get lit up from the VIP balcony.
Yes, he will be, but with that hookah window open, it's looking really good for Revenant to take this round. Blackbeard is lit, but with the head shield, he's looking in a very good shape right now. Smoke will try to peek out, maybe to the Blackbeard, I believe? No, he's not trying to peek him, he's just prone inside. He's trying to avoid this Blackbeard, actually. May try to rotate downstairs, but we'll see.
Setting trace of thermotouch.
We will see Votex on the window, so even if Smoke did try to rotate downstairs, he would likely be taken out. Doc, with the run, will not find a kill. 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go. It's a 5v4, still in favor of Revenant. No kills coming out, besides Easy Money getting the kill onto bunk bed. So now it's a 3v5. Doc will be seen rotating back to site. The only lit person on the attacker side is Blackbeard. Oh, Vengeance with another kill. Well, his first kill on the round to Skittles. Just 1 minute left, all up to the Doc of Hexer and the Legion of Rain. Rain will be trying to make his way back to site. Thankfully, Cast Spire returns, so now it's Easy Money with the second kill on the round to Hexer. It's all up to the Legion. Rain will get his first kill on a Mad Max, but Votex will get the refrag onto Rain very quickly. So now it's a 5-4, but still in favor of Cynical. But the comeback from Revenant is very approachable and very easy for them to take the lead back, or take the lead for the first time this match.
Oh yeah, it really is. They just need one more round and it's tied up 5-5. And maybe they can put this momentum into their favor and make it 6-5 in their favor.
So we will see Cynical hold down the kitchen and service entrance for the second time this match. If you do remember, they did win that site as their first defensive round by Valk killing Mad Max while trying to defuse. We will see a 6-pick, likely coming out to Cade from Castle Spire. No 6-picks coming from the attackers, which doesn't seem like that big of a deal because it worked for them last time. We will see Castle Spire trade out the Cade for the Valk though. So similar operator lineup besides the Valk, but we'll see what they have to do with it here.
Oh yeah, and I mean you are bringing back that C4 and 3 cameras, so it's Valk's a really strong operator.
That's exactly changing it up. We will see 2 C4 here, 2 C4s coming out from Cynical. As you remember last time, we didn't really have any last time, but it doesn't really even matter because Revenant didn't even need a plant. They just fragged out and got kills. Hopefully, Cynical will try to change that up this time, but we'll see.
Especially with the Twitch being on the board, that Mozzie can really make an impact if he gets those Twitch drones.
Hexer with a run out really early in the round will not land the shot on anybody. And I don't believe he's really seeing anybody. So we're gonna see the roam clear start up here from Revenant. Jackal will try to make his way into Aquarium with the go ahead from Mad Max, very likely. Yes, it is. So roaming here, we will see Bunk Bed sitting in Sunrise Bar with a shallow roam. Jaeger will be Skittles will be sitting in the main lobby. See what they do here. Valk with the C4 throw really early onto Leg, will not land the shots of anybody. Votex will get the kill on a Castle Spire either way. So not to 4v5 with just over 2 minutes left in favor of Revenant.
Oh yeah, and it's really unfortunate to have an operator with the C4 die with 1 minute and 57 seconds remaining.
Oh yeah, it's very detrimental to the Cynical's defense, but they do still have the C4 coming from Mudbed. And now with 1 minute and 30 seconds left, Revenant is still roam clearing, surprisingly. They don't have to though, since nobody is roaming besides the Jaeger in main lobby. Jaeger is just gonna completely disregard the person sitting next to him in main lobby, which is that was so weird. But Votex with the kill on a Skittles, so now it's a 5v3 in favor of Revenant. Mozzie will try to rotate back to site. Votex will try to wallbang him, but wall is reinforced. Rain gonna be looking from service entrance in the bathroom. Will actually decide to hop off of that. The main push coming to Votex with a really good kill on this Rain, and Tostada with another kill on a Hixer, and Easyman with the kill on a bunk bed. Really good round coming there from Revenant, and now it is all tied up 5-5. Really big round there coming from Revenant. Now they have all the momentum they need to close this out and possibly get a win.
Oh yeah, and they really brought it back once they switched. They won the rounds they've needed to, and they've attacked it really smart, especially with bringing a Blackbeard. He's a really strong operator, especially on this map, because he can go up to purple tarps for hookah. He can sit on the white roof when they go penthouse. He's just useful in so many ways, and they're just catching them off guard, like how Jackal got the 2 roamers, and then I believe it was the Nomad who caught the Legion while he was rotating from bathroom. They're just catching them off guard.
Like you said, the Blackbeard is very strong, and we do see Tostada top fragging for his team right now. But yeah, the Blackbeard has just been really strong for them so far, and if I were them, I wouldn't let Tostada switch off, because he's doing a really good job on him so far. We will see Cynical try to hold service entrance and kitchen once more. You'll see the Ella taken out for the first time by Hixer. And the Capcan taken out for the first time by Castle Spire.
Capcan can really have a strong impact.
So we'll see Castle Spire lag out for the second time this match. Hopefully he'll get back in, but Cynical will just have to play it out either way. So not to 4v5 once again before the round even starts. Really unlucky for Cynical here, but hopefully for them they can hold down the site here.
Oh yeah, and with it being a 4v5 now, that is really what RV needs to really clutch this victory for them, so they're not going home and they're actually going on to the next round of this redemption bracket. But we have seen in week 1 where 4v5s are still doable when Empty clutched a 4v5 on this exact map.
Oh yeah. Now with just over 2 minutes to go, nothing really happened. The roam clear just now starting to come out from Revenant. Haster with the shotgun on Ella can do a ton of damage onto the attackers. We will see Rain once again roaming upstairs. He will get spotted out by the drone though, and now the pinch will happen. I believe Jack was sitting in luggage just waiting for the Votex with the missed shots on to the Ella, which Rain will try to peek out, but will be taken down finally by Votex. Now it's a 3v5 situation. The Ella will get spotted out and try to rotate around, but her being spotted out is really bad for her, and you can just see everybody rotating over to her. Votex will see Ella but will not hit any shots. Will get seen from behind by, I believe, the Jaeger, but will not get hit by any of her shots.
I mean, even though it is a
sitting in a
3v5, your Thermite is lit, and you still have Ella with that shotgun. So if Jackal gets the track off on her, and he decides to push her, I believe Ella, if she hears him pushing, has that kill. Just because that shotgun is so strong.
That shotgun is too strong. So we will see the Blackbeard, and she will take down Tostada. So not a 3v4, but she will get refragged out quickly by Votex. Votex having a really good round here. 50 seconds left to go. Skills with a refrag on the map. Max still not a 2v3 situation. Both defenders are having 100 health right now. Nomad will try to make her way to kitchen. Her first flashbang will not see ahead of anybody though. C4 coming out from mute will not hit anything. 30 seconds left. Bunk bed with the kill on the Votex. Second flash coming out will not do anything. Just 20 seconds left. The push from the attacker is going to have to happen really quickly. Mute with the down onto Vengeance and will finally get the kill, but Mute is down, so now it's a 1v1. all up to Easy Money and the Jaeger. But Skittles will take the round onto Easy Money. Now it's a 6-5 lead in favor of Cynical. Really good hold there for Cynical, closing out the round in a 4v5 situation for basically the entire round. And we do see Castle Spire back, so hopefully for Cynical they can close out the game here right now.
Oh yeah, and we saw a really nice hold there in Kitchen, especially with Ella playing smart. After she realized, oh crap, there's one person that I'm not even looking at who can easily kill me if I continue to push up. So they're like, hey, okay, I'll just go back and I'll sit here in security. And then when someone finally did push her, yes, she got refragged right after, but she did take out one of the players and sort of got it in their favor. And the mute, he was just doing extraordinary work down there, holding off the sunrise push into the kitchen.
So it looks like Cynical will just be trying to play it safe with the Clash coming out from the first time by Higster, and we will see a Bandit being rotated in, taking out the Frost. We will see the Mirror for this only the second time this match, which is really surprising for me. But you know, this isn't 3 months ago where she was played basically all the time. You know, this is new meta, and we'll have to just adjust to it.
Exactly, and I mean, you have Kaid now, who also has a C4, so really, if you don't really like Mira, you don't need to play her anymore just for that C4, because more operators are now getting the option to have the C4.
Oh yeah. So we'll see Cynical hold down Pentas and Beer for I believe the first or second time this match. All they really need to do is play it safe and wait for Revenant to come them, and they can close this round out. And we'll see Vengeance sadly lagging out of the game. So now it's a 4v5 already in favor of Cynical.
Oh yeah, and to have your Twitch gone at literally right as the prep phase begins, whether she's lagged out or been killed, your Mira windows are safe now. Your Legion mines are pretty much safe as long as the attackers don't shoot them. You know, your bandits are good since the Thatcher and IQ are both off the board. But you do have the Jackal with the shotgun who can easily opt to go underneath and help his thermite out.
Oh yeah, and you see Tostada with the parkour onto the main entrance balcony, but will sadly fall down. It's a oof moment. Fire did see one.
So much work just to fall.
So now we're just under 2 minutes ticking off, or 1 minute ticking off the clock. We will see no frags coming out from either side. Thermite will see Clash, but obviously can't really take her down. She's just gonna be sitting out in guitar room, just waiting for someone to push her. Botex with the room clear. Will not find anybody yet, which I believe all 5 are in sight. Rain with the first kill on the round to Max. That's a Thermite taken down off the board. Probably the most important operator for them, for Revenant right now, taken off. And now with just 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go, it's looking really bad here for Revenant. You see the Blackbeard very lit up, and the Jaeger trying to push out towards him.
Oh yeah, but I mean, you still do have that Nomad, so any roamers can still get air jabbed, and potentially Nomad could turn on them and catch them off guard.
Oh, we will see Skittles take down the head of Jackals down to 5v2. We will see both attackers kind of lit up, and now very lit up. Easy Money just on 1 tick of health, I believe. The Clash could possibly take him down here, but the run out from Skittles on the Easy Money, now it's all up to the Blackbeard. 45 seconds left here. He's going to be holding an angle, waiting for the defenders to push him. We will see the head of Jaeger and take him down. So now it's a 4v1. Tostada with the kill on his Skittles. But with 30 seconds left, it's looking very dire here for Tostada.
And it's very unfortunate, because you have that Clash to go through, and you have Legion Mines to go through, but he could easily pick up the Clash right here if she opts to go through the doorway.
But she's just going to stick with her shield. Ooh. They now know where he is, and Rain will finish out the kill onto Tostada. And now it is a win in favor of Cynical.
Oh yeah, a really good game from both teams. RV almost brought it back. It was a nice deficit, and they just started bringing back round after round and really took advantage of it. But sadly, towards the end, they just lost the momentum, I guess you could say.
Oh yeah, for
Believe
sure.
we're
And
going to
just
invite Castle's Fire.
sadly just the lag out from Vengeance looked really bad, and starting out the 4v5 they just couldn't find a W. It's very unlucky that that happened match point.
Hey, make sure you include your audio. So how you feeling after that win?
Feeling pretty good. I feel like we could have done better. We kind of gave them rounds, but
Hey there. So
So I have one.
what was y'all's? Yeah, sorry about that. I'll just stick to 720p instead of 180, I guess. So Castle, going into that game, what was y'all's mindset?
So I do have one question, and then I have to go. But what was it like that round in Kitchen when it was a 4v5? What were communication like between your team?
Bruh.
Rain, anybody.
which round is that one? I'm actually. And were you clutched out, or okay?
Yeah, when it was
Chilling?
clutch downstairs in Kitchen.
Oh yeah. Yeah, when that happened, I thought we might have lost that round to be honest, because they were playing Jacko really hard, and like
And the instinct
Yeah.
worked there.
Yeah, that's a really good game. I really hope to cast your game again next week because you gave us a great game to cast, and thank you guys.
yeah, no problem.
Yeah, we really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. You too. So, thank you to everybody for listening. My name is Zimmer. This is Jupiter co-casting with me. So the final score of the game, 7-5 in favor of Cynical. Thank you for joining.